What's up everyone, Super Nerd Daniel coming at you with more Pokemon Legends ZA. In the last episode, we defeated Canary to get our next rank up in the Royale of the ZA variety. I don't know why the hell I said it like that. But anyway, we did that, did a bunch of exploring of Wild Zones, and kind of got destroyed trying to look around Wild Zone 11, so I decided to take a little detour in this episode and start doing a couple more side missions before engaging with the story a little bit more. So let's see what Arden here has to say. Hey there, I'm a color contacts designer. Maybe you've even used some of my designs? Thing is, I've been stuck in a bit of a creative rut recently. I guess you'd call it a slump? I know what that feels like. I need something to get my creativity flowing. I need inspiration through change, and I think I know exactly what I need to see. Mega Evolution! Mega Evolution is the definition of change. I need to see the power it brings to Pokemon. In particular, I want to see Mega Camerupt. Alright, so I have to actually battle her with a Mega Camerupt, okay? Can I just find a wild Camerupt, I wonder? Where would that be in the dex? Because if I can just look up its dex entry and then look up its habitat, mayhaps I could save myself the trouble of grinding up a Numel into Camerupt. Alright, come on. I know I have Numel. I know I've caught it. There we go. Okay. What is your habitat? Unknown, of course. So I have to evolve Numel. Great. Alright, you know what? I want to do this now. So, we're going to go ahead and move you into the party. Sorry, Vendetta. You're going on the bench for a bit. And then let's go over here into the candy box. And we'll just go ahead and shove a bunch of candy into your mouth to get you to evolve. Fantastic. And let's evolve the Numel. Now we've got ourselves a Camerupt. Nice. Camerupt, the eruption Pokemon. The volcanoes on its back have a major eruption every 10 years. Or whenever it becomes really angry. Luckily, if you guys remember, we actually already have the Cameruptite from doing that one story mission from episode 12. So I don't actually have to go anywhere to get the stone or anything. So that's pretty convenient. So now we just have to battle her, show her the Mega Camerupt, and then hopefully we get some other color contact options. I don't think I'll use them, mind you. But, you know, it's good to have them. Your Mega Camerupt is sure to bring me the fire I need to create new color contacts. Here's hoping, as I probably won't use this for any other reason. Alright, she's got a Watchog. Do wonder what the level is. Okay, that's on par. Alright, let's do this. Get ready for an eruption of inspiration, lady! I don't know, this might be a special Watchog, who knows? Alright, come on, Lava Plume. Come on, Lava Plume. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Alright, now my question is, does Camerupt have to be alive for the end of the battle? Oh yeah, no, that's just gonna kill me. Yeah. Get in here, K-Rool. She saw the Mega Camerupt, it's fine. So as long as she has that inspiration, we're good. Ooh, Sharpedo. Yeah, this is just full of mods that just wouldn't have given Camerupt a good time, huh? Oh well, we're good. What a mega defeat! I've got to admit that getting beat so bad isn't very inspiring. Hey, listen, we made a deal. I show you Mega Camerupt, you show me new contact colors, alright? Don't try to flake out on this. Ooh, Camerupt looked like it was ready to explode. I'm love-struck. And that's got my creative spirit all fired up. I'm practically bursting with ideas. I'm ready to deliver a whole new experience to each and every Color Contacts fanatic in Lumiose. Ooh, fired up and love struck. Guess I can figure out what those ones are. It's probably has like fire and freaking hard eyes. So that's not bad. My Color Contacts are evolving. I guess that's what you called Mega Evolution. That's really not much worse than my jokes. I can't really judge. I bet if I saw more Mega Evolutions, I'd get even more ideas. And you could change your own Color Contacts from the main menu whenever you want. Just press minus for outfits and looks, then press ZR for all the ways you can alter your looks. Thanks for the info. And for the water. Stay hydrated, you cowards. Okay, but with that side mission done, I think I would like to start another one, which is apparently right next to me. Oh. This is just Arden again. Yeah, that's not happening for a while. Oh, she'll actually just tell me... You know what? Why don't I do that, actually? If she's literally going to tell me where I can get the Mega Stone she needs, may as well just do it. Alright, let's grab the Sable Knight. There we go. And let's get a few more while we're here. Yeah, let's get, let's get the Drampa Knight, because I know I wanted that last time. Let's get the Electrosite for the sake of Canary. And can afford one of the 180 ones, so I'm gonna say Magnetite? Sure. I know. Where's that Sableye I caught ages ago? There we go. Sorry, Vendetta, you're getting benched again. There we go. Had to buff up Sableye's levels a little bit, just to get him kind of where Arden's Pokemon were. I just need him in there long enough for me to be able to do a Mega Sableye cameo. I do wonder how many of these she wants to see. I mean, obviously it depends on the amount of Color Contact design she has, and I just realized this is not a good matchup for me at all. Yeah, I can barely do anything to this thing. Jeez. I'm just gonna have to build up my Mega Energy with somebody else. Alright, little Fire Spin. Alright, there's the Mega Energy. Bring Sableye back in. Bring Sableye back in, please. Thank you. Oh boy, Carbank. I just need to see the Mega, that's it. Just show her the Mega and then swap out immediately like a coward. Or getting a quick Shadow Sneak, one of the two. Now swap out like a coward. Wait, why am I not focusing? Why did I hit Breaking Swipe? I'm an idiot. There. Alright, come on, Arden. Show me your last Mon. There's the Krokorok again. Wonderful. And bam! Goodbye. At least I'm also getting some money from this, too. That's good. Did you see Sableye's starry eyes? And the contrast of its body, like a black void. How fitting for the darkness Pokemon! Alright, we got Starry Eyes and Black Void. Ooh. I don't think I'm finished with Mega Evolution just yet. Just tell me what the next one is. Yep. Thank you for repeating the info. Ooh, 3K for that one. Nice. I know I say this every time we talk, but I'll say it again. Hey there, I'm a Color Contacts designer. Just, like, Is the right word for that lamp shading? The fact that she's just repeating her NPC dialogue? Is that lamp shading? I don't know if that's lamp shading. Oh god, Medicham. One of my customers was telling me the other day that Medicham has perfected the art of yoga. Isn't that amazing? I guess for Medicham, it's less Mega Evolution and more... Yoga Evolution? Yeah, that wasn't as good as your last pun. I want to see it! I want to see Mega Medicham! For our last battle... Okay, this is the last one. Good. I thank God I could just get this one at the fucking Stone Emporium. Alright, I'll go set this up and we'll be right back, gamers. If I don't get lost on the way to the Stone Emporium. Hell yeah, now we have a Medicham to use for this mission. Medicham, the Meditate Pokemon. Through yoga training, it gained the psychic power to predict its foes' movements. Hey Arden, I'm back. Show me a Mega Medicham in our battle. Will do. Your Mega Medicham is sure to open my mind and help me create new color contacts. Let's hope so, because I don't want to spend much more of this episode on it. Now, it's been a fun little side gig. It's giving me an excuse to evolve some of the mods I have sat in my box, so... Oh, whoops. Wait, do I still need to build up my Mega Energy anyway? Oh, actually, no, I'm good to go. I Medicham, let's rock. Yeah! Oh, that shot with the sunset behind him? So good. That's actually such a sick shot. If I had thought about it a little bit more, I probably could have centered the sun like directly behind Medicham. And this is not a great matchup for me, not gonna lie. Never mind, I literally one-shot it. Also bearing in mind that freaking huge power and pure power don't exist in this game because abilities aren't a thing. So that literally was just me just rocking his shit. Haha. Anyway. And goodbye. And there we go. It's a good thing I'm getting money from these battles because I had to blow 50k on that frickin' Medicham Megastone. It's not great. 3 mega defeats. Thank goodness I've got my art because I sure don't feel good about battling. Aw. I'm not trying to crush your spirit, and besides, you literally asked me to show you these megas in battle. You kinda did this to yourself, lady. Medicham was so incredible, it blew all the inspiration I had straight out of my head. The only things I can think of right now are... color contacts. Pokeballs for Pokemon, that's not what I expected you to say. And the cyberspace boxes where you store them. I'm ready to deliver a whole new experience to each and every color contacts fanatic in Lumiose. Pokeball and Cyber. Ooh. Thank you so much for all your help. From now on, I'll do my best to Mega Evolve my own Pokemon for inspiration. Try out all the different color contacts you have. If you find a set you like, why not take a selfie? I might take a look at them at some point. Hey, 5k for this last one. I'll take it. But just for posterity, I'm going to take a look at the Pokédex entries for the 3 Megas that we just basically got bamboozled into using in battle, so... Mega Camerupt, the Eruption Pokemon. When this Pokemon's rage reaches a boiling point, the huge volcano in the hump on its back erupts violently, spewing molten lava. Mega Sableye, the Darkness Pokemon. The jewel from its chest, which has now grown gigantic due to the effects of Mega Evolution, can turn back any attack. Mega Medicham, the Meditate Pokemon. Thanks to Mega Evolution, its mental power is limitless. It conjures up arms imbued with malice to defeat its enemies. Let's actually take a look at some of these freaking contacts. that we got for all of those side mission battles. Ooh. Use these ones if I look like I've been looking in the back of a Shedinja for a little bit too long. The starry eyes are cute. So are the love struck. Aw, very nice. That fired up is about what I thought it would be. That is not what I thought the cyber ones would look like, but that's pretty cool. And then obviously the Pokemon ones look like Pokeballs. Neat. Anyway, now that that's all taken care of, I think I would like to look for another side mission to do. So let's go over to Magenta Plaza by Wild Zone 7 and see what's up. Ooh, Audino. This is actually the only other mon from this zone I don't have yet. And now I do. Audino, the hearing Pokemon. It touches others with the feelers on its ears, using the sound of their heartbeats to check their emotions and physical health. Ooh, looks like we got a couple for this one. What's up, you two? Oh, excellent timing. I can tell you're a trainer, and a talented one at that. Yeah, well, you know, don't mean to pat myself on the back too hard, but, you know, main character. We've got a knack for battling ourselves. Especially since we switched up our battle tactics. We've been on a crazy winning streak. What's the secret to our success, you ask? Why, status moves, of course. Oh boy. Status moves boost your Pokemon's strength. And they can weaken your opponents, too. Expert battlers like us know better than to just dish out damage non-stop. You'll see what we mean soon enough. I mean, it's really not going to help you if there's a big level gap. But, you know, if you're brave enough to take on our status moves, we'll gladly battle you. Alright, guess I gotta knock you two down a peg. Are you all libered up and ready to battle? Let's go. Alright, so it looks like I'm gonna have to do 2 battles here. One with a stat boosting trainer and one with a stat debuff trainer. Lovely. Glad we moved over to the court for this. Buddy, I don't think you're getting much done with this Riolu. I hate to be the one to tell ya. I don't see it happening. Alright, Zuko, take care of this real quick. Alright, one down, one to go for you. With Meditite, yeah. Like I said, it's not even that much of a level gap. It's just, you know, a general strength disparity. You didn't have much of a chance, man. I hate to be the one to tell ya. No! But our winning streak. It wasn't much of a streak. You're probably just fighting a bunch of nobodies. I'm sorry to be the one to say. Ugh! You totally wrecked our winning streak. Hold on. We're not out of the game yet. If I win, that means our streak is still unbroken. Is that really how that works? Is that really how that works? Or are you counting as like only half a loss because only half of your duo lost? I don't think that's how that works. It's my turn now. I won't let you put an end to our perfect string of victories, with a big fat asterisk on it. Perfect. Citation needed. Alright, come on. Yep, she's the debuff lady. So I gotta be careful of that. Although again, if she's on the same power level as Maxon, I don't think I have much to worry about. Although she does actually have evolved Pokemon, that's something to worry about. Then again, I'm starting with its literal weakness. Alright, let's set up a Fire Spin. Ooh, with the Screech, okay. I don't think going Mega is worth it. I'll save the Mega Energy. And finishing off with an Arbok, alright. Give me that Dragon Fang with the Burn. Or Dragon Fang, Fire Fang, rather. Dragon Breath. Oh, the Fire Spin ran out right as I was about to get the KO. That's annoying. We got it, though. No! Not even my status moves couldn't change this outcome? Or even my status moves? I was adding words that weren't there. That is my B. Whoops. I can't believe our status moves weren't enough to beat you. My Pokemon powered themselves up and everything. And my Pokemon powered yours down. Why wasn't that enough to win? Could you give us some advice? What should we do to be better trainers? Believe in your Pokemon? Well said. Raising and lowering stats are valid strategies, but they're not surefire ways to win, I suppose. Talking is hard. Thanks for the valuable lesson. There's so much we still have to learn about Pokemon battles. Agreed. Thank you so much, Mystery Trainer. I'm so glad we could battle you. Well, thank you for the $2,500 and the vitamins. Oh, and the Power Bracer. Nice. Hey, as long as I'm here, there's another side mission over here by Magenta Street, over by the canal. May as well check that out. So, let's go as soon as I can get myself orientated. Although I guess we're going to have to do it during nighttime, because nightfall's freaking about to happen. And so it looks like the mission I'm looking for is down here by the docks. So, let's see what is up. Oh, we got a bunch of Binacles over here. I wonder if they're relevant. Whoop. If they actually talk to the guy, that'd be good. Look at all those Binacle. I just want to go for a ride in my beloved boat, but they're blocking my way. I don't mean to boast, but my boat's the best. But now I can't even climb aboard. That's why I need your help. Can you chase off these blasted Binacle for me? Don't worry, I got it. I have to talk to them individually. Hopefully I don't have to do like 5 individual battles, because I would so rather just be able to do them in a group. Yes, I do. Hey, come on, Binacle boys. That's what I imagine. They're just like a little gang called the Binacle Boys. Yeah, it's us, the Binacle Boys. We're gonna block this boat. Ain't nothing you can do about it, you little putz. Alright, let's go. Now, these rock throws are not doing a lot, guys. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, hang on. Focus. Alright, and Thunder Punch. I was about to say, there's no way that doesn't finish that off. Dreadsight's gonna be level 50 soon, goddamn. Thanks a lot for getting rid of those Binacle. And there's more? Huh? They're back to blocking my beautiful boat! Yeah, that's right, you're never gonna get rid of the Binacle boys. Hehehe. My boat's not for ferrying around a bunch of Binacle, you know. Wait, do you all actually want to get on my boat? Oh, they just want a boat ride. And you're having me bop them around for no reason? Come on, man. Well, alright then. Let me get it ready. Climb aboard, you boat-loving Binacle. Hey, look at that. The Binacle boys are getting on the boat. Truly, that was one of the side missions of all time. Let me see if there's any more. Oh, there's one up here by Cafe Kazuna. So let's go check it out. All right, what do we got here? What's up, kid? Pokemon battles are nuanced. You can't expect to win by just using strong moves all the time. Spreading that message is why I battle. If you really want to become stronger, then let me teach you about barriers. Oh boy, I'm gonna learn about screens. Moves that reduce the damage your Pokemon take. Sure, why not? Let's learn about screens. Yeah, I do want to battle. Although probably not with Terrible, because Terrible's hurting a little bit. Let's go with Dread Scythe. Sure. My Pokemon use moves that reduce the incoming damage from opponents' attacks. Some of us call these moves barriers. Nobody calls them barriers. Everyone calls them screens. You are wrong, kid. You are so out of the loop with your lingo, it's actually ridiculous. Oh, and you're starting with a Mon that's actually super weak to my Dark type. That is fine by me. Kadabra even ran away because it sensed the impending doom. Alright, Dreadscythe, let's find this nerd. Oh, that was just a straight up switch. I did not know the AI in this game could do that. That is not something I thought the AI would do. Nice. I actually like that it did that. Not that it mattered, of course, but, you know. It's nice in theory. But I reduced the damage my team would take from attacks. You're dealing with the main character. I'm sorry, kid. My plot armor overcomes your barriers any day. You're way stronger than I expected. I don't think you need to teach... I don't think you need me to teach you about barriers. Maybe you could teach me about the English language and how to speak well. Look. Still, a promise is a promise. Let me explain the moves Yeah, he's just gonna tell me about Reflect. Now it reduces physical. Light Screen reduces special. Yeah. I gotta admit, it feels kind of embarrassing to lecture someone who beat me. I'm sure you'll have no problem combining moves to get all sorts of effects. Well, at least I got one of the screens. That's cool. Alright, let me see. Oop, there's another one over here. By Wild Zone 8. Let's go. I just don't know what to do. My Meditite can't seem to keep focus for very long at all. I guess I finally got no choice but to ask for help from the legendary Yoga Master. Who is? I heard from one of my yogi friends that the Yoga Master trains at one circle among the 5, where the clock points at 12. Huh? I'm guessing that's somewhere in the north? Once you reach that circle, she said the master would be found at the spot closest to heaven. Alright, this is sounding like some Tekken shit, and I don't know if I have time to get into that. Please, could you help me find the legendary Yoga Master? Do it for Meditite! Alright, I'll give it a whirl. Okay, so everything I was told kind of seems like it's somewhere in the north. Let me just double check the info. Alright, the spot closest to heaven, in the one circle among the 5, that points to 12. All that says to me is that they want me to go super north, right? Like that feels like what that means. It's gotta be in Wild Zone 3, right? Like that says to me that it's in the north, and it's probably on top of the mausoleum, if anything. Yeah, I'm gonna guess here in Wild Zone 3, at the top of the mausoleum. And I don't know if, like, they mean also that it would have to be when it's, like, noon? But... Oh? I was right. Alright, Metacham, let's end our training for today. Oh? Do you need something? Yeah, some chick is looking for you in the south. That's right. I'm the one some people call the legendary Yoga Master. What brought you to me today, then? Oh, she was literally just following me. Well, that's convenient. Hello. I wanted to ask you about my Meditite. It just can't seem to stay focused. I've been making sure to give it plenty to eat, so it can't possibly be getting distracted by hunger. Well, there's your problem. Your Meditite should be eating just one berry each day. Yeah, we learned about that in the Pokédex entry. You're overfeeding your Meditite, lady. Eating more than necessary can put undue stress on Meditite's body, you know. Here I was thinking, oh, you need 3 full meals a day. No, apparently that's the literal opposite of what Meditite needs. Shut my mouth, then. What? But I just... Don't be alarmed. I'll teach you all you need to know, starting from the basics. Really? Thank you so much. I can see why people call you the legendary Yoga Master. And thanks to you for helping me find who I was looking for. I don't think I could get by, excuse me, on just one berry each day, but I'll make sure to take good care of myself so I can take good care of Meditite. Ah, that's good to know. We get the Twisted Spoon from that, alright. Sick. Alright, how's the map looking? Oh, we got another one by Wild Zone 2. Let me just wide search here. Okay, we got one more side mission by Wild Zone 2, and then I think we should just go back to the hotel and try and do some story stuff. Ooh, hello, sir, with a Magikarp. Wild Zones are great, aren't they? I get to spend my days catching Magikarp. Have a look. I was able to catch an extra large Magikarp. It said XL in its summary, so I know for sure it's a big one. It's extra large and extra splashy. You know, I dare say there isn't a single Magikarp out there that's bigger than mine. Oh boy. Now I've got to catch a super big Magikarp. Yep. Oh, you know what? I gotta catch an alpha. Wait, do I already have an alpha? I feel like maybe either in an episode or like in between episodes I might have caught an alpha Magikarp just on my own. Let's find out. Yeah, this is the only other box I have Magikarp in. Oh wait, I do have an alpha, yeah. So let me go ahead and actually... I assume I have to have this in my party to show him? Let's see. Oh, I could have literally just done this. Whatever. There's no way it's not. Look at that big chonker. What's this? That Magikarp of yours. How in the world did it get so huge? It's an alpha? What do you mean it's an alpha? That's cheating! Besides, I'm not accepting defeat just yet. Everyone knows the true sign of a superior Magikarp is how high it can jump. Let's have a jump off. I might have to do this manually. On your mark, get set, go! Do your thing, my XL Magikarp! Brother, I am so outclassing you in every way. If this were Magikarp Jump from Pokemon Stadium, I would have like 10 points already. You are so far behind. Such mighty jumping power. I admit defeat. There's no way I can compete with that. An Alpha Magikarp isn't just big, it can jump higher than anything I've ever seen. At least this experience gave me a new goal. I'm going to catch my own Alpha Magikarp. I'll have a whole army of massive Magikarp. Onward to Wild Zone 2! Well, hey, he's got a dream at least. Okay, now one last check for any other side missions. Nope, we are in the clear. Let's go back to the hotel and see what our next job from Vinny is. Hey guys, sorry I'm late. Had to do a bunch of side missions. Don't ask. Team MZ is all present and accounted for. You ready to go ahead with the strategy meeting, Daniel? As ever. I hereby declare this strategy meeting underway. We've got new intel from Vinny. Looks like rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon are likely to appear in 3 spots. Oh no, it's another triple. Might have to save that for the next episode. The first is in Sector 5 of the Vert District. We can expect to find a Beedrill there. The second is in Sector 3 of the Magenta District, where we'll find a Hawlucha. Finally, there's Sector 9 of the John District, where we'll face a Bayonet. Hey, we can finally get the Mega Stone for Vendetta. Nice. Wait, that one in the Vert District is right near here, isn't it? Let me guess. You plan to use this as an opportunity to advertise the hotel? Or are you going to say that this rogue Pokemon is the reason we've been getting so few guests? Come on, Naveen. If we're going to do this anyway, we ought to give the hotel some good PR while we're at it. I mean, it's honestly not a bad idea. Yeah, it's a surefire sales strategy. Come one, come all, get the finest view of Rogue Mega Evolution, only at Hotel Z. I see. So we'd leave the Beedrill in its Rogue Mega Evolved state to use it as a draw? It's a bold plan, but I'm open to it. What do you say, Daniel? Let's ask AZ for his take, considering it's technically his house. Thinking about it, I could probably design special merch with Rogue Mega Beedrill as the motif. Ooh, good call. We could even fill up a whole room with Beedrill stuff. Wow, I'm loving all these ideas. Okay, enough joking around, everyone. Wait, so you guys were just kidding? Yeah, none of that was serious. Oh, poor Lida. Oh, I mean, duh, I knew that. Honestly, Lida, keep the meeting on track, would you? You're always letting us get distracted. That's not true! Anyway, down to business. Our first mission is handling the rogue mega evolving B-drill in Vert Sector 5. Taunie, you take that one. Second is stopping the rogue mega evolving Halucha on a rooftop in Magenta Sector 3. I'll take this one. And third, we'll need to handle the rogue mega evolving Bayonet in John Sector 9. Naveen, I'm counting on you to cover that location. Lida's a great decision maker when she sets her mind to it. I like that about her. I hope I don't get cursed from tangling with a Bayonet. Oh, I'm sure you'll be fine. You won't get cursed. It's probably suffering if it's on the brink of rogue mega evolving. Better for you to help it out. I think we all know the real reason you're trying to avoid work here. It's nothing to do with nerves. Naveen, you ought to be more honest with your friends. And if you're scared, just admit it. Aw, Lida, you were doing so good with the meeting leading, and now you're off track again. Anyway, Pokemon are suffering out there, so it's time for Team MZ to go do our thing. Daniel, we're counting on you. You're our ace in the hole. Yeah, that's my job as the main character. I get it. That's right! Go team! Let's take care of these rogue mega evolving Pokemon! You know, Bayonet was originally a plush doll, and plush dolls are sewn. I certainly know my way around a needle and thread. That's gotta count for something. Sure, why not? Oh? Apparently Tawnie's got something to tell me. If I climb up the ladder around the backside? Suppose we could do that real quick before we end off this episode. Hey, gamer. You must be getting used to dashing across the rooftops of Lumiose now, right? Well, let me teach you a special technique that'll take your roof running to whole new places. Oh? It's called the Roto Glide. Oh, hell yeah, let's go. When falling from someplace high, you can press A to Roto Glide. Oh, so it's gonna work like, kind of like the gliding from Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, I guess? That's cool. Go ahead and try gliding over to that rooftop across the way, why don't ya? Sure. Alright. Nice. Nice going. Wait one sec, I'll swing on over too. Being able to reach new places ought to make it easier for us to find all these rogue mega evolving Pokemon around town. And also to get any goodies that might be on people's rooftops. Speaking of which, Beedrill is right over there. Let's go, Daniel. Quick! Yeah, about that, Tawnie. I've actually been recording for like an hour already. You know, not exactly in the mood for a super long episode when I've already done a whole bunch of side stuff. So I'm going to see what's on this roof, and then maybe what we can do to end off on something slightly more eventful is I can check out the next Wild Zone I have in stock, because I believe I should have access to 12 at this point. So let's grab this item, which is a Max Revive. Yeah, I'd say that's worth. Can I glide over there? Let me see. Ooh, just barely. And it's a nugget. So worth. Yeah, we are going to save the Rogue Megas for the next episode. But, actually, you know what? There's a side mission here in Wild Zone 6. I'll end off with that. Nope, I don't have time for these wild Pokemon. I've got a side mission to do. Tell me, which Pokemon type has captured your heart above all others? For me, it's the Fairy type. No doubt about it. Well, I don't think we're going to get along, lady, because I love dark types. See this Furosaude I'm wearing? A Furisode? I'm so sorry, I have no idea how to say that. It was designed by a famous trainer who specializes in fairy types. Turns out she and I have the same taste in Pokemon and fashion. Anyway, here's an idea. Let's have a battle where each of us uses our favorite Pokemon. Sure. I'm a huge fan of the fairy type. Would you like to take on my wonderful fairy type team? Sure. Let's see if Dreadscythe can handle it. And yes, I know the dragon type is no effectiveness against frickin' fairy types. I'm aware. You're starting with Cleffa. This is not a good start for you, I gotta say. Honestly, me going Mega should make this no issue. Goodbye. We just got 3 Mons. I'm guessing the third one's gonna be frickin' the Aromatisse Prevo? Maybe? Perhaps? So she's using a Swirlix here? Yeah, Spritzy, there we go. Couldn't think of the name for a second. Whoops. Yeah. Come on, Night Slash, Night Slash. Good job, Dreadscythe. Type weakness be damned. Let's go. Losing feels even worse when battling with your favorite type of all. Oof, don't I know it, lady. Ah, not the outcome I'd hoped for. Still, don't you think fairy types are amazing? I mean, dragon type moves have absolutely no effect on them. Though I'm well aware that fairy types have their own weaknesses too. Yeah, exactly, poison and steel. And when you specialize in a certain type, your whole team shares the same vulnerabilities. But I don't mind. I'll keep battling with my team of fairy types. I'm their biggest fan, after all. You know what? I respect the dedication. I respect a theme team. Okay, you know what? I think this episode is going to come to a close right here because I've been doing a ton of side missions. And, you know, maybe I didn't get a whole lot of story stuff and story progression happening, but you know what? I got some new cosmetic things, and I think that's just as important. Yeah, I don't believe myself either. Okay, you know what? Sometimes we just need a good filler episode in between all the big event stuff. I mean, we just did all that stuff with Canary, so I needed a little bit of a more low-key episode, you know what I mean? But next time, we will take on the 3 Mega Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon, if I could say the term right, starting with the Beedrill here by Hotel MZ. But until then, thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, even though this was basically, like I said, a filler episode. Give it a like if you liked it. Subscribe for more in the future. Answer the comment question of the day, which is going to be, do you like filler episodes in your favorite TV shows? I personally enjoy filler episodes because, one, like I said, kind of gives a break between all the big event stuff. And two, it gives more opportunity for character exploration and development, which is crucial for my enjoyment of a show. I need to be able to latch on to the characters in like a really succinct is not the right word, in a really, you know, substantial and sufficient way, and giving them more chances for opportunities to develop themselves in, you know, less plot critical situations is a big help with that. But anyway, let me know in the comments below what you think about filler episodes in general. I'm gonna go, and next time you see me, I will be fighting this here Mega Beedrill. But until then, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I'll see you next time.